Hi, welcome back to the channel. I'm bringing back the weeklies, and this will be the weekly for Capricorn for December 5th through the 11th of 2022. I will also be adding an extended at the end of this, so if you're interested in the extended, the link will be down below in the description box. And as always, I want to thank all of my donors and my subscribers for helping the channel. If this message calls to you and you should choose to do so, I appreciate greatly any likes and shares and new subscribers that join the channel to help get the energy out for the rest of the Capricorns. And again, this is for December 5th to the 11th of 2022 for Capricorn. I'm pulling my elemental cards first to see where your emotional energy is going to be for the week ahead. Okay. Right. I see you gaining a new perspective, shape-shifting, even really purifying, cleansing out the old, getting rid of the toxic, getting rid of the past hurts, the aggravations, spending a lot of time alone in contemplation this week, but being very vigilant in what you're pursuing and what you're wanting to move forward with. And I think for a lot of you, it's really just to get away from this negative energy, whether that's within your own mind or in your external environment. It remains to be seen, but I think that you're moving out of that and shifting into a new energy, a new way to think, a new way to feel, a new way to look at things, purifying your mind, your heart, your soul, to move forward with peace and love in your heart rather than animosity and hurt and anger. Now we're going to pull some love cards, and we're going to let them set aside while I pull some more cards and see where we're going with this energy. Anything else, please? Okay. I'm dropping them everywhere. Okay. So that's good energy, and we'll cover that in just a moment. I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these cards pulled. Love. Yeah, I do feel like you're really gaining a new perspective in this coming week, and really being vigilant to do that. You know, even if you have to go be alone to contemplate it, think about it, figure out how it's going to really transpire, you are determined to have this purification, to have this cleansing of this negative energy, and be in a better space. And yeah, I mean, this card right here that just came out, it's all about focusing on your intent and creating it and really like knowing what you want. And if this is internal energy, I mean, it's really, it's just you making up your mind that that's what you want to do, right? Your frame of mind. That's where the shape-shifting is coming in. Your frame of mind is changing. Your perspective on things is changing. Actually, let's just put these two cards right here, up here. This is shape-shifting and vigilance. Or, excuse me, shape-shifting and perspective. Because I feel like that's going to be the main theme here of what you're going through. And I think you're going to start really learning in this new week just how powerful of a creator you are, and that you really can control your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, and what's going on in the world external to you that is a mirrored reflection, actually. That's your card right there. Taking charge with authority. That's the King of Wands. I mean, of course, you know, the King of Wands is not the Capricorn card in tarot, but he feels like you because he's very earthy, you know, very grounded, very earthy. Trust your talents, trust in these changing times. Walk through this, move through this with this new perspective and this shape-shifting ability that you've discovered within you to allow love in for yourself and for others. Love and let yourself be loved. I mean, that's what this card says. Love and let yourself be loved. And I feel like for a lot of you, you've had a really hard time doing that for a long time. And it's time for you now to ignite that passion and to walk in this clear and yet kind of blind faith that you are already with your soulmate. You know who your soulmate is. And yes, you've been through some difficult times. This is clear to see by this energy. But I like to remind people that when you're with your true soulmate, you're going to have difficult times. You know, that's part of the challenge of the growth that makes the reward that much sweeter is look at all the stuff you've been through together and you're still there, right? And so this is really a time for you to patiently watch all of those things in your external world transform because of you changing your perspective and shape-shifting into this new energy and letting that animosity and that anger and that hurt fall away and not affect how you move forward. So you have intend and create and love and let yourself be loved. Ignite your passions. Take charge with authority, guys, with authority, with this earth energy of this king. Move forward with authority and confidence in achieving your goal. Because you know what you want. And you should trust your talents and trust the other people involved here. Listen to your heart. We have that card somewhere. Listen to your heart. I know I saw that card. And then follow the voice of your soul. So again, taking charge. And this is about taking care of your needs. Your needs to be loved. Your needs to allow love in. You need to allow this to happen for you. Allow this to transpire. So we're going to put this up here with perspective and shape-shifting. Love and let yourself be loved. Okay? What else do we have for my beautiful Capricorns? This has definitely turned into a love reading for you for the next week. This doesn't have anything to do with money, which is surprising because usually for Capricorn, that's like the theme that we have is something to do with work and money and achieving those things. But now you're achieving what your heart desires, what your soul desires, and that's really beautiful of you to be able to do that. And that's part of the shape-shifting, right? This is part of your shape-shifting for you to have that ability to move out of the energy of always just being in control of the money part and move into a sector where you're learning to control, allowing love in to your life. And I just pulled the life card, ironically. Attraction and magnetism is going to be very important in your week ahead. And your life, your breath, your own life, and the life that you live with people that are with you and around you. This is going to really, this week is going to be about your life. And I feel like it's going to be about your love life. And yeah, you're a beginner. See, this says beginners. You are new at this love stuff. You're really new at it because it's very hard for you to understand it. It's very hard for you to express your emotions properly in a proper way, so where you're not misunderstood and you're not considered something that you're not, right? This is about bravery and moving forward. The winds of change are upon you, Capricorn. This week, the winds of change are officially upon you. You're moving forward into a whole new world, a really beautiful world where you've really learned that you can manifest and create with the thoughts and the dreams that you have, and that it's okay to dream and dream big, because you can make this happen. You just have to be willing to let love in. This is really going to change your life, and I feel like for a lot of you, this card is about your health as well. This new perspective, this shape-shifting energy that you're in is also going to greatly benefit your health, improve your health, improve your longevity, improve your quality of life in so many ways. In healthy ways of, your own physical health, in healthy ways of a healthy relationship and love. And, you are the beginner, but we all have to start somewhere, right? And you're doing really great at this. You're naturally, something in you has shifted. Something in you has transitioned to where now you're ready to move forward and be brave. And even with almost like a childlike mind, where the little kids, they go out and play in the water, or they balance on the balance beams, and they're not afraid, right? They're just so brave about it. They're just out there for the pure joy of doing it. And that's the way you're going to feel about this. Similar to the way that you feel about your passion that you have for your line of work. You're going to feel passionate about this person that is your soulmate, that really is your soulmate, because you have the soulmate card, the true love card, and that this relationship affects children in some way. And I feel like with this card, even those of you that don't have children together, there are animals in this picture as well. And many couples that don't have children have pets that are like their children. It's their family. A lot of them live in the house with them. A lot of them even have their own rooms, And that's what this is about. This is about these people that you love, including the animals, because they're people too. This is about those people that are in your home, that love you, that want to be loved by you, that want to let you in. They're welcoming you with open arms. And they want you to be happy. They want the other person that lives with you to be happy because they love you both. And they want to see the two of you happy together. And the children, the animals, cannot be completely happy unless both of the other, parents are happy too, right? And this is your true love. This is your soulmate. So you need to open your heart and allow love in and let go of these past things. Everybody makes mistakes, right? Everybody makes mistakes. We can't hold it against them forever, because we would never get anywhere if we did that with everyone. If we just continue to hold their mistakes against them, then we can never allow them to change. And we all want the people that we love to change for the better, don't we? I know I certainly do. I always want to see myself improve, and I always want to see the people I love improve in the areas where they can improve and succeed. Yeah, see, this week is going to be about real growth for you. where you expand your consciousness and your awareness, and you realize that you do have the potential to manifest your own reality, and that you do have the opportunity speaking to you of true love, of a true soulmate. And through some perseverance and a little imagination and some acceptance of yourself and them, you can achieve this. This is about that new perspective. This is why you shapeshift. Because of the growth, because of the perseverance, because of the imagination, because of the acceptance. You have to learn to accept the things that you cannot change. You have to learn to accept the people in your life that you love. They have to learn to accept you. Your imagination is what creates the future that you want. So learning to embrace and nourish the creative aspects of your mind rather than just the analytical, logical, this is how I succeed in business and make money aspects of your life. And the perseverance of knowing that you can do whatever you set your mind to. That's part of this perspective shift, right? That's part of this changing your mindset, changing your vision, right? You're seeing through new eyes. And that's real growth. Every bit of that is real growth. Every bit of it is important to have true, real growth within your consciousness, within your awareness, and within your relationships. It's real growth, it's real progress. And on the bottom of the deck, we have love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things, not focusing on the bad any further. That's part of this shape-shifting energy as well. You're not focused on the bad any further. You're focused on the good. You're focused on the love. You're seeing the potential. You're seeing the hope. And you're going after it, as you should, because you deserve it. You're a really beautiful soul. I keep bringing up that you're all about the coins and stuff, but that doesn't mean that you don't have a really beautiful heart. You absolutely do. I actually am quite a big fan of Capricorns. I have Capricorns in my family in several placements. And I'm a huge fan of all of those people in my life that are Capricorns. They are beautiful people. Okay. So I want to just see if we've got anything else, not to make it sound like your love life coming to full potential isn't enough for the week, but I just want to see if we have anything else to look at for the week, December 5th through the 11th of 2022. Again, another child card. Something in your life, something that's been happening in your love life is affecting children. Feeling imprisoned. The children feel imprisoned. You have felt imprisoned. The person you're with has felt imprisoned. And yeah, it's time to be mature about this and go that extra mile within yourself and clear out the energies of the anger and the guilt and the animosities and the blames and all of that negativity that's been holding you back and clearly affecting your health. Because this is going to benefit you healthily and in your heart, in your love life, and it's going to trickle down and affect the whole family, the whole household, the animals, the children, whoever are there that's feeling this energy. And it's going to be because of a really big shift within you that this happens. And the other person is going to naturally follow your lead, and maybe they're having their own shift. There's quite a few signs right now, actually, that are going through this new growth. Yeah, this is two mature people coming together and dealing with this relationship in a very mature manner. No longer stealing love away is what I'm hearing. There's a song, Stealing Your Love Away. You had me stealing your love away. Is that an REO Speedwagon song? don't know. I don't remember what that is. But yeah, you were in this energy of feeling like you were stealing their love if you were getting it. And it really wasn't like that. That's just the energy you were in. And I would have to guess, actually, I would bet money on it, that they probably felt the same way about you. Because a lot of times in these soulmate relationships, you're mirroring each other. The way that you're feeling is the way that they're feeling. Regardless of who thinks they're in the right about it, doesn't matter. If you're both feeling this way and you both love each other and you're still suffering through this, then it's time to be mature about this and put down your weapons, so to speak, even if that's your words. Put down those weapons, call a truce, change your perspective, shape-shift your ass into this new loving energy that you could give to everybody else, but not to them, and make this damn thing work. Do the damn thing. See, passion is ignited. Something is happening. Something big and profound is happening right now within you, Capricorn. Something huge. And look at the smile and the relief on her face. That's real relief right there. No more pain. Relief. Internal, external, taken out applies. Maybe both. Maybe both. So health card came up for a reason, and I feel like it's both. I feel like this has been affecting your health. Yeah. You've been feeling like you're the one sacrificing. And I'm hearing so did they. You felt like they were being deceptive. They were being envious. And so did they. They felt the same way. This is mirrored energy that you were both feeling about each other. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else for Capricorn? For December 5th through the 11th of 2022. Your heart chakra. Patience and planning is necessary. Patience and planning together. There's two pillars there. That's two people planning. And your heart chakra. Clear your heart chakra. Letting it all go. Opening it up. Opening it up and allowing love in. Allowing yourself to be loved the way that you know that you deserve to be loved. And admitting that half of the reason that you were never loved the way that you knew you should be is because you didn't let it in. You gotta own that shit. We all have to own that shit in ourselves, you know? And again, could have been something going on in their life before you came along that made them feel the same way about you. And if that's not the case, then this is not your reading. So, this is for those people that are in that soulmate connection where they've been mirroring each other and now they're shape-shifting. They're both shape-shifting. They're both coming out of this energy. And you're finally going to have a chance at a real relationship here. Excuse me. Let me get that card that you spelled for me, please. Okay, so your advice from Spirit and your guidance and your words are that you have successfully manifested something that's very near and dear to your heart. And there's going to be an increase in this. There's going to be a real abundance in this where you are going to be plentiful. It's time to start acknowledging. That's not the part I was looking for. This one. Thank you. Someone in your life deserves recognition for all that they do. So I'm feeling like from this, in this energy of this card, this is Spirit saying for you to acknowledge the things that your soulmate is doing instead of always focusing on the things that they don't do or that you feel like they do wrong. And to pay attention to the signs, because your angels are trying to deliver messages to you to show you that you are on the right path and to help to guide you if you should try to go astray from what's in alignment for your highest good. So, paying attention to the numbers, 111, 1111, 222, those kind of things are angel numbers. And they really are speaking powerful messages to you. And then also learning to love yourself. And again, that goes back to the beginning of this reading, because that's a big thing for you all, for Capricorns. You're not really well versed in the love department. You're a great friend. You're usually even like great aunts and uncles, great cousins, great daughters or sons, great parents. But you're not so great when it comes to your own love, your own personal love, because you don't feel deserving of it, and you need to know that you are. And so I think that's, again, part of this shape-shifting, part of this transition that you're in, this energy of a new perspective, is that you see that you're lovable, and you see that you're deserving and worthy of love. You feel like you are enough within yourself. And that's half the battle of letting someone love you, is knowing that you are lovable, that you are worthy. So you're learning that your capacity to love others is directly related to your ability to love yourself. And so when we heal self-love, when we heal the inner child, that is what shapeshifts us and transforms us into being able to be in the energy of love and allowing people in. It's a really beautiful transformation for you. You're being asked to let go of all judgments and forgive those who have judged you. And I feel like you're in that energy right now. I really feel like this is part of your transformation, is that you're letting go of those judgments and allowing love in. This is really beautiful energy for you, Capricorn. And in the extended that I do, I want to go into a little more depth with your transformation and help to give you some clarity on how to continue to move forward with that, and trusting your intuition and listening to that and learning that, because you are a newbie at that. You are a beginner at understanding your intuition and how to trust it and listen to your soul when it speaks to you. So in the extended, we're going to delve deeper into that. And for now, I'm going to close with pulling the 111 cards that are my cards that I have channeled through the Archangel Uriel to create, who is my main guide. It says, believe in yourself, and you most certainly should. And you're finding something new right now. You're finding a new you, and that's why you're believing in yourself, because you're really learning just who you are. Remain vigilant and remain positive in your thoughts. You choose your path and your lessons. And so if you don't like it, you can always choose again. And that's what you've learned to do now. You've learned to choose a new path, a new perspective. And this is how you are shape-shifting, and it is magical. And this card says that you are amazed by your magic, and that you allow your magic to amaze you. And that's exactly what you're doing with all of this. Ask your guides for help. Walk barefoot on the earth. Remember that you are a creator, Your portals and doorways are opening for you, my loves. You're doing great. You're doing really great, Capricorn. And you need to keep going, because this is not only going to bring you the happiness and the love of a lifetime that you can grow old with kind of energy, but the health and the longevity to be able to be there for the long haul, to grow old with this person. And I know that for a lot of you, that's something that's been weighing on your mind as of late. And so you need to release all of that and walk in faith and walk in that trust that you are worthy, and so are they. And they are your true love and your true soulmate. And you should trust that and mend this. Let go of that energy and continue to transform, because you have a really beautiful week ahead of you, a really beautiful month ahead of you, and a really beautiful new year. So I'll see you again back next week for the weekly readings, if you choose not to go to the extended. And if you do, many blessings to you, and I will see you again soon. Love and light.